2024 is our final battle. With you at my side, we will demolish the deep state. We will expel the warmongers from our government. We will drive out the globalists. We will cast out the communists, Marxists, fascists. We will throw off the sick political class that hates our country. We will rout the fake news media. We will evict Joe Biden, crooked as you can be. Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of our country. We will evict him from the White House, and we will finish the job once and for all. We will make America great again.
Final battles, expelling, driving people out, routing the media. Trump's either talking about final boss scenes in his video games, or he's talking about a promise to use all of those BS narratives to get into office and dismantle the United States of America. He keeps promising it. And after he used the other colorful terms to incite his foot soldiers to attack the country on January 6th, his words should carry even more weight, because it's been proven to him that MAGA is willing to answer the fascist call. And even though he sat back and enjoyed the day of destruction, he and his yes men have been flipping reality on its head to make sure that no new insurrectionists feel uncomfortable.
Then they shot Ashley Babbitt. They shot Ashley Babbitt for no reason whatsoever. They shot a thug. He was a thug who shot her, and it's a disgrace. The way they've treated those people is, and everywhere I go, somebody brings up the whole J6 situation, the way they've treated those people. You watch what happens. You watch what happens.
Trump knows that if fellow MAGA foot soldiers see the way that he's treating the insurrectionist that was shot for attempting to attack elected officials in the Capitol, they'll be motivated to sacrifice their own lives for Trump's dictatorial glory. Notice that in his final battle message, he didn't include racists as a group he's jazzed about ridding the government of, mostly because he's one of them. His use of the term thug to describe the cop wasn't lost on the audience he was speaking to either.
Can you give us the nature of some of those threats?
They talked about, killing me, cutting off my head, very vicious and cruel things.
Racist things?
There were some racist attacks as well. It's all disheartening because I know I was doing my job.
The propaganda and gaslighting never ends. He has a system to blend his followers' brains and mold them to his liking, but it's very obvious. While his supporters bathe in their violent behavior, Trump makes sure to convince them that the people they want to kill are the violent ones.
But I happen to think that the radical left is far worse and far more dangerous than the right. I think a lot of people on the right are so disgusted with what they're seeing with the woke and all of the other things, the mutilation. It's very, very sad. And I don't know why that they're just not attacked. When you look at Portland, what they've done, they've destroyed the city and they've killed a lot of people. When you look at what they did in Seattle, where they took over a big percentage of the city.
Trump's fascist goals need this kind of backwards logic. And it's also why most of the Republican Party still refuses to accept or acknowledge that homegrown right-wing terrorists are the most dangerous and behind the vast majority of attacks here. And as long as the Messiah endorses the violence, it's righteous and apparently funny to them.
And we'll stand up to crazy Nancy Pelosi, who ruined San Francisco. How's her husband doing, by the way? Anybody know? And she's against building a wall at our border, even though she has a wall around her house, which obviously didn't do a very good job.